awesome Ram 1500 grill change. It just wasn't good enough all blacked out. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive FST. That's right, today I've got an awesome Ram 1500 grill change. You know, before I had the chrome letters on here. I don't like chrome, not a big fan, so I pulled them off and I put some blacked out Ram letters on here. You know, the badging. Yeah, that was okay, but it really just blended in, and I didn't think that looked quite right either. So I actually purchased some new ones, which, by the way, there'll be a link down below if you're interested in changing out the color of your Ram letters. But let me show you what I've done, and you may have seen this in a previous video. Right here, they're painted red, and that is actually called Regal red. I wanted something a little bit different than just a red, if you will. So they're all painted, they're ready to go. Now what I did on the back, I did add some double-sided tape. It's actually 2 strips, if you will, so that it makes contact with the area that I'm going to put it up against. And these are very simple to put in. They have a prong for locating here and here, and then just these little tabs, if you will, that are held in by pressure. And in addition, my tape. Now, you might be asking, well, why did you add tape? Well, these prongs on the OEM version actually have a pressure washer that slides down on each one. That's to keep these steady in there, or firm, so that they don't kind of rattle around, because these tabs don't hold it tight enough so that they can not move a little bit. So you actually could get a little bit of noise if you didn't put this tape on. Now, you might notice too, I do have the Lone Star badge down here. I painted it black. It, of course, was chrome before. I had taken out these little pieces. They were plasti welded. I just dremelled them out and then re-glued them back in. So, at the end here, we're going to look and see. I'm going to put this up against the truck and see if I actually want to add this back on or not. If I do, I will use double-sided tape, of course, that's what you have to use. And if you're looking for tape, this is what I'm using. It's a Grille mounting tape, I guess. It's supposed to hold up to 30 pounds. Not a big deal because neither of these weigh anywhere close to 30 pounds. So, preparation-wise, over here on the backing where we're going to put the letters, I've already wiped them off. You can see the truck is dirty. So were these. So I just wiped them off with some soapy water, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean the areas with some rubbing alcohol, since I am using double-sided tape too, so that I can get the best possibility for adhesion on here. Got them all cleaned off with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Got the little protector off of my tape back here. We're going to go ahead and stick them on. Again, they have locator pins, so it's not too complicated. Well, here's something interesting. The locator pins are not located in the right spots on the OEM holes, if you will. They're actually off. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I have a choice. I can cut the pin off, which I don't really want to do, or I can drill myself a new hole. I don't really want to do that either. One of the locator pins works, the other one is too far in. So I think what I am going to do, since we do have the prongs and the tape, the locator pin really doesn't hold anything, it just locates the badge. So I am going to go ahead and cut the one on the edge off here. I need to check the others and see if they fit. We'll be back. Okay, a little minor hiccup there. You always have to be able to, or be willing to, adapt your mod for the application if necessary. The pins on these letters, none of them fit. Now it's funny because I got this second set from the same company I got the first ones, and they were fine. So just beware, if you buy these, you may have to cut the little prongs off the back. It's not a big deal, but they should fit. So I've got them cut off. I will say these letters are just a hair bigger, it seems too, than the OEM version, so it doesn't matter, I don't think. But let's go ahead and stick these on. You just push them in, at least that's what I'm hoping. And the prongs are off, it seems, just a little bit as well. So I'm going to take just a little bit of finagling, kind of a quality issue. Just push them down a little bit. It's not a big deal, but again, they should fit perfectly. And as you can probably hear, they are not. All right, we have the R on. I gotta say, I am not impressed with this set of letters. I think it's okay, it's not a big deal. If it bugs me, I may go back and just repaint the ones I had on before, or paint the ones I had on before, because they fit perfectly. Again, from the same company. But I'm gonna have to make the same adaptation on all of them. I've already cut off the little prongs on the back, and I'm not sure if the actual tabs are going to fit or not. We shall see. I did have to cut the tabs off the top on this one. I put more tape on them because these don't have any pressure. They shouldn't go anywhere, and they're on there pretty firm now. But I don't like having to do that. They should fit properly. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest on. I'll let you know how those go. We got it all done. I will say, just to caution you again, if you choose to buy via that link, they are, or could be, off. The original ones I got were fine, and let me show you. Here's the second, or the first set that I bought, and I did have to take the top brackets off, or the top little prongs here on each side, these two. I had to pull those off, as well as these studs, because they just did not fit. They were not lined up properly. The studs didn't fit at all. I could get the prongs in the top end, but they were binding the letter and wouldn't let me position it the way it's supposed to be. It kind of stuck out a little bit. So just a word of caution. It's kind of a flip a coin, it seems, with this company, but maybe they're all that way, I don't know. So let's take a look. They did come out well. I mean, I'm happy with it. Not real happy with the installation part, but happy with the end result. This is what they look like. They do fit well. No problems there. I love the red color on the front. Let's back you guys off a little bit so you can actually see it. It is a little subdued in here because we have a lot of backlighting, so it is a brighter red, I think, than what is going to show up on camera, but I think it's cool on the front of the truck. It really pops. So that is the front letter install, if you will. Now, I am going to go ahead and turn the truck around, and we are going to go ahead, I think, and at least take a look at this other badge and see whether or not I like it on the back. Okay, we've got the truck backed in, as you can see, but real quick, let's take a look at the badge, or the front rather, out in the light. Maybe get a better idea what that looks like out here. There you go. And there is going to be more red on the truck. There's going to be some red tow hooks down here, so it should tie that whole look together, if you will. So going to be something beyond just the red Ram lettering, but man, does that pop. You're not going to mistake that it's a Ram truck, that's for sure. So now it's time to attack the back. I have it on the back of the truck. You guys can see right there. It is just painters taped on, if you will, so it's not permanent yet. Haven't made my decision just yet, but here's a broad look at the back of the truck. You'll have to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I think I am going to go ahead and put it on. I think it's just a neat little touch. Something a little bit different. I guarantee you nobody else has one like that, at least not that I've ever seen. So what I'm going to do is I'll put some double-sided tape, again, on the back of that, and then we'll go ahead and get it permanently mounted. The good thing is, ultimately, if I don't like it down the road, it's just double-side taped on. It can be easily removed. All right, we've got the badge all ready. I've got a ton of double-sided tape on the back, you guys can see. I'm going to put it right about in this area. I think right about there, actually, somewhere in that area. And I'm going to use a level, hopefully, to kind of get it where I want it to be. So if all works out, it'll be level, which of course is always good. Should be about right there like that. Got it all on. You can see it maybe right over there. It is done and it came out really well. I like it. Again, it's a subtle touch that doesn't reach out and grab you, but if you're paying attention, you're looking at the back of the truck, you're gonna notice it, and it's something a little bit different, a little bit more unique, kind of putting my own touch on the Ram 1500. Let's take a closer look at it. And I know it's kind of dark in here. There'll be some pictures at the end. I'll get the truck outside where it's nice and bright. But there you go. That's what it looks like. I think it's pretty cool with that Texas center map piece there, or state piece rather, with the red, white, and blue in it. That's actually how it came. Again, I painted it black. It was chrome. So that's the finish. I think on the back of the truck I am going to put some kind of cover around the license plate. This is the badge that I did, of course. Again, I don't think the camera really does red justice because it's a much more vibrant red than what shows up in the screen or in the camera. And then over here, pretty darn cool as well. So that's it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? Should I just have left it off? Or would you just have left it chrome and not even bother? I'd be curious to know. Real quick, again, if you didn't in the beginning, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about my 2021 Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive JT, all about the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Stay creative out there. Bye.